tell you, if you ever think about going into the woods to go hiking, don't do it. Stay home where it's safe, because there's a new killer in town called the Hiker. And he's the Michael Myers of the woods. He sits there and he stares at you from afar. He wears these sunglasses. His are cooler though. He's got like a red tint. It almost looks like red eyes looking at you. He wears a hood and a cap. Don't come face to face with him. Anyway, I just saw a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a while. Just never got around to it. Came out in 2017, in December I believe, in the USA. When I saw the trailer, I'm like, you know what? This reminds me of an 80s horror film in the woods with awesome music. The movie I'm talking about is Desolation. I have it here on DVD. You can also watch it on Netflix right now. It's basically about, you have this mother and son who are venturing out into the wilderness to spread the ashes of the father who died. He got sick and of course was cremated, and now they're gonna spread the ashes on top of the mountain. They're gonna spread them all over, which they actually do. And also joining them is her best friend. The main girl, played by Jamie Page, is named Abby, and her best friend Jen. There's a lot of chemistry there between them. I do like the characters in this movie, but it's just them three, and they're being stalked by this guy who's on the cover right there. Just this simple looking guy. He walks with this huge stick, and he's got, like I said, he's got these cool sunglasses that just makes him look, I don't know, it makes him look creepy but awesome at the same time. This movie did remind me of an old school horror film. I mean, the music is fantastic. I love the soundtrack. There's some really cool faraway shots, and like I said, he reminds me of Michael Myers but in the woods. The boy is sitting there by the lake, and he looks over, and way down, like I would say, the lake is pretty big, but halfway down the lake, on the shore, there's this guy standing there. He's just standing there. And the camera, I mean, it's the faraway shot, but then they zoom. The next shot is the boy, and he's kind of just like, what? Like, he's looking at him. Then the next shot is like zoomed closer, so you could tell that it was him. But the faraway shot's pretty awesome. Like, he's just standing there with the stick, and the boy, all of a sudden, he's like this, like he like waves, and the guy he just doesn't wave. He just sits there and stares at him. And then the boy, I forgot what he does. He like looks away and to look at something, and he looks back, and the guy's gone. They do that a couple times. It's a horror movie cliche, what they usually do. Oh, someone's there, and then they're not. But the thing is, this guy is stalking them wherever they go. They'll sit there and they'll you know, be at the campground or whatever, they'll put up their tents. They'll make a fire. You know, one of the girls gets out to go pee. She has her flashlight, and the flashlight shines on the trees, and there he is. He's just standing there between the trees. Pretty creepy. I mean, it's simple, but I think it's effective. The acting in this, for me, goes back and forth. There are some cringe-worthy lines that they say and some cringe-worthy acting. But for a low-budget film like this, I mean, I'm okay with that. Not the whole movie isn't like that. I mean, there's some good dialogue. And what I like about this movie too is they don't fall for the stupid horror cliches that happen, where somebody gets, okay, like let's say there's a noise. You're in your tent. There's two tents. One tent is the mom and the son. The other tent is the best friend. It's late at night, and you hear a strange song playing in the middle of the woods, and you don't know how that would even be possible because there's no one around you except for this guy. There's a strange, eerie music playing. The mom gets up. She's confused on what's going on. She's looking around. She makes sure her son's okay. And then instead of walking out like a dumbass to see what it is by herself, which would actually happen in today's world, of horror movies where some dumbass goes by themselves to see what's going on to investigate the noise. But the mom actually tries to wake the best friend, like, hey, like instead of going to check what that noise is, she actually goes to check the best friend, and the best friend is not there. So there's a little bit of a Blair Witch moment here. She starts calling out her name. They keep, you know, they stay awake all night, and then it turns into morning. And, you know, they pretty much know that it was this guy who took her because there's no one else around. Really, really cool film. Like, I really enjoyed it. I really did. Is it the greatest? No. But, I mean, for 2017, for a low-budget film, you know, some of these are hidden gems, and that's why I give independent films and like low-budget films a chance. Some of them can be better than some of these theatrical releases, and it's really sad that some of these films that are made so well and do, you know, really good, that they don't get more attention. They should be getting a lot more attention. So the killer, yeah, he wears these glasses, and there's a certain scene in here where the killer actually drops his glasses, and the boy actually gets the glasses like this, and the guy's like looking at him like, oh shit. And the boy breaks his glasses and throws it in the fire, and I'm like, oh! I'm like, oh, you're in trouble now, kid. You might as well kill yourself, because now he's pissed. The killer is pissed. I thought that was kind of funny. Then the killer actually pulls out a knife after he throws the glasses in the fire, and he's like, oh shit, like, you just ruined his glasses. Oh man, I can't think of what would have happened if he would have took his hat off his head. Oh my god. I like movies like this. I think this is a good one. I don't know. I don't know if there's even a Blu-ray release. I should get this on Blu-ray, but it's on Netflix if you want to check it out. I actually got this DVD really cheap. That's my review. If I had to rate this movie, I would say out of 10, I would give this movie a solid 8. I believe it deserves that. So yeah, this is Rob signing off. See you guys in the next one. About to go out into the woods now. I need my stick. Where's my stick?